Welcome to episode 1 of Booze, News, and Blockbusters. I'm Danny.
I'm Angel.
I'm Nick.
I'm Dylan.
And we got our awesome cameraman, Diego, behind the camera.
Diego.
Hi, Diego.
Let's go, Diego.
Go, Diego.
Great show.
All right, fellas. So what do we got on the topic for discussion today?
I actually wanted to start off this one because this one's been on my mind for a little bit, like with the movie industry, or mainly movie theaters, I should say. And this one, I've been thinking about for a while, is that should 4D theaters become more common?
4D theaters?
4D theaters.
I think that regular 2D theaters need to be more popular for there to have 4D theaters. Because I mean, there's not many people going to a 2D theater as it is.
Yeah, I mean, when was the last time you guys went and seen a movie in 3D?
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna
Long
talk
time.
about
Yeah.
not a lot of people go to 3D movies until it's maybe it's a legit summer
Like a
blockbuster.
big movie.
Yeah, I mean, I think what Dylan said was right. People have to go still to the movie theaters. I think that's a problem currently with how streaming has affected movie theater experiences.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
What is a 4D movie theater?
It's like 3D on steroids.
Like they blow wind in your face or something?
Yeah, like it's kind of like those like simulation rides.
Yeah, like remember the old Shrek ride at Universal Studios where the chairs move and stuff?
Maybe those could be cool, but in a smaller theater, not
No.
some ginormous theater.
I think the last big movie to do a 4D or to have a good experience was frickin' Twisters.
Yeah, that's
Twisters.
why
People saw that and the chair was shaking.
That's why I wanted to talk about this more because I did see the theater experience in 4D for Twisters, and I saw people having a good time, but then
You went?
Oh no, it's fun.
some other people were also just not having the best time either because then again 4D is up to the person. You can like it, but then there's people obviously aren't going to want all their food spilling out or have the theater just rumble every time the smallest wind effect happen or something like that.
No, yeah, you're right. Some people just like the more casual movie going experience, maybe
popcorn and
some-
candy, and that's it.
Yeah, that's some people like the luxury recliners, and if
Oh, need recliners.
that seat is moving up and down and left and right,
No, but
not everyone. It's not to everyone's
4D is
preference.
cool. It is really cool. But I remember I saw Shrek in 4D when I was very, very young, and they would add smells and spray mist, and it was cool. I'll never
Yes.
forget it. But I mean, if people aren't even going to regular 2D theaters because I don't see a market for 4D.
You guys ever found any of the 4D stuff distracting?
No, if anything, it's more immersing.
Depends on the movie. Depends on
yeah,
the movie.
yeah, I would say it depends on the movie because I saw people that saw Twister in 4D and they were just losing all their food because sometimes the seat would shake too hard or something, or the wind or water would just blow some of their stuff away or just mess up their clothes. But I don't know, like you said, or Nick said, it just depends on the person really.
I personally haven't had. I probably had maybe one 4D theater experience, and I was really young, and I don't remember it too much. But I will say a movie that I just thought ooh, you know what would be kind of a cool 4D experience would be. Honestly, I don't know why I thought of 2012.
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
Oh,
that'd
okay.
be crazy.
A cool one would be Avatar. Because they do a lot of visuals there. There's a lot of new things. I think that would be a good one.
No, yeah, absolutely.
But no, we could actually talk about the streaming thing, how honestly that is killing theaters now more than ever, honestly. Because
Yeah.
I think the most recent, at least in my opinion, the biggest problem from a movie going from theatrical release to immediately streaming was probably Superman. It didn't really last that long in the theaters,
But
and
it still
then-
did really well.
It did do well, yeah, but I feel that they shouldn't have rushed it that quick. I mean, I get it; they were trying to set up Peacemaker season 2.
Yeah.
But, to rush a character, especially, and a movie that was being hyped this much for so long, and to just immediately just toss into the streaming can, I don't know. I just feel it's just getting too much now.
You're saying that Superman went too quick
Yes.
to streaming? I mean, yes, they may have pulled it too quickly, but you do know that the DC is still getting money from people
The
streaming
movie
the movie.
made-
They're still getting money. I mean, if they're let's say if they're making the same amount of money, then I would
Yeah.
do it too.
No, no,
You know, for the fans, I would want to keep it in theaters as long as possible.
Yeah, true. I'm also just like talking about like how it could also move it or kind of ruin the movie theater experience also because they could have kept it in a little bit while longer for at least a bit more people to see.
I mean, it was in theaters for quite a bit. If anyone already
Over a
didn't go
month.
to see
Yeah.
that movie, they didn't want to see it.
And I personally don't think streaming is totally killing it. I think it's maybe the quality of movie and people not wanting to spend the extra amount of money to go see like Madam Web or something.
Yeah, what a horrible movie. No, but he's absolutely right.
It's still $20 to rent Superman.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
still $20.
No,
That's
that's what I'm saying. There's still
So that's
DC
still
is
cheaper. That's still cheaper
DC
than
is still making money.
And then also, I
They don't
mean,
care.
I think we should also point out that like that movie was still so successful. Its
Yeah.
sequel, Man of Tomorrow, is already announced in less than 2 years from now. So that that was a success.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. They still have a long road like to go, but there's still faith in it, obviously.
Do you guys
Yeah.
think Paramount is going to buy Warner Bros?
I don't know.
I mean, you have to think about all the things that Warner
Probably
Brothers
not.
owns
I don't
also.
work there.
Because Warner Brother owns now like what A24 also, or is that just for the streaming?
So, I think, I don't know, I think Warner Brothers is just Warner Brothers right now.
Yeah.
Warner Bros. Discovery, if that's
Yeah, because the
the
Discovery
whole-
merger, I know they had a bunch of other collaborations with the merger. I know DC was one of them for sure.
Of course. No, but that top. I mean, that's a pretty. I mean, if it happens, we're just speculating here. I don't think Paramount can. They're gonna bid on it, but I don't think it's.
It's gonna be possible for them.
But
Yeah.
let's just say that it does happen, and Paramount somehow, some way, purchases Warner Bros. And all their properties. Do you think that would hurt?
If the writing and the actors stay the same and it's just them owning it, I don't think so. And it might even be better because then we can see everything on Paramount Plus.
Which is owned by Amazon.
Or everything on Paramount goes to HBO Max?
Yeah.
Do we have a favorite streaming service?
HBO Max for me.
Favorite streaming service? I mean,
that's tough.
low key, I think it's still Netflix.
That's probably my
I don't
least
know,
favorite
yeah.
now.
I mean,
It's the most popular.
Granted, yes,
It is.
Netflix is the most popular. I will say that. I mean,
It's expensive now.
You know what I think is underrated? Hulu.
yeah,
I think they have a
I
lot
haven't
of
been
good
on
stuff.
Hulu in a minute.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you want to know what's underrated? Peacock. Peacock has
Oh.
some
Peacock has
bangers
got some
on there.
stuff.
Like the TED TV show. Great. They have some good original shows.
Yeah, they-
Peacock is underrated.
I
they have The
I think that's the
Office.
one that I haven't gotten yet is Peacock. I've had every like single other one though.
and then I feel like also Netflix. Yes, it is the most popular, but it's also now dabbling in other like stuff. Not only making its own movies and shows, which it's done for years, but now hey, they're doing what they just did recently. They did the Bud Crawford Canelo Alvarez boxing fight. They stream
NFL games.
NFL games.
Yeah.
They stream Monday Night Raw and
Netflix?
Friday Night SmackDown. Yeah. And then I'm sure I don't know I may be wrong here, but I'm sure they've done a UFC fight already.
Netflix? I don't think so. I think just boxing.
I think just
Hulu
Yeah.
has ESPN Plus, so
I think Hulu is connected to Disney Plus is
and
it
Disney
not?
Plus.
Yeah, Disney.
but don't
Disney
those
probably owns
connect
half
with
of them.
those all connect with ESPN?
Disney owns ESPN and Hulu,
Yeah.
so it's all under the same umbrella.
Does Disney own Fox? I think so.
Yeah, I think they
Yes, they
well,
do.
Well, not all of it, but they have part of it.
They
They got so much
Right?
money.
20th Century
Yeah.
Fox.
yeah 20th Century Fox because that's why 20th Century Studios is the new name.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So Disney owns like The Simpsons, Avatar, Deadpool.
X-Men, yeah.
Marvel, all Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Disney
just
owns
not
them.
Spider-Man.
Not Spider-Man. Yeah.
Well, it's Sony.
So yeah, Sony was smart in sort of keeping that
Half
property.
and half ownership.
Yeah.
Back onto the movie topic. I did have another question for you guys. This one's more horror movie themed, but
Finally.
we're gonna. Do you guys think that horror movies need to rely more on CGI effects or practical effects?
I think it comes down to creative approach,
What's
whether
a,
it's CGI or practical effects.
what's a horror movie that has CGI?
Just like every movie that's come
You'd be
out.
surprised.
The
A lot
Conjuring,
Yeah, pretty much
Presents.
all the presents.
The Presents. That was all CGI.
I mean,
Yeah. God, don't even mention that movie to me.
I'm sure there's movies that there's I mean, they can also dabble in both. Like I think Alien Romulus is a great example
There
of
you go,
that.
yeah.
They
Yeah.
use a lot of practical suits and effects while also sort of adding a layer of CGI onto it to make it more realistic, if that's the right word. But anyways, I mean, look
Yeah.
at the result. Turns out to be a great Alien movie.
It all depends. CG. It depends on the movie. Like I think all slasher movies or most slasher movies should use practical effects
Yeah.
because I mean, slasher movies are so simple. It's a killer trying to kill somebody. You can easily make a real blood spurt, and that you could see the difference between a practical kill versus a CGI kill. The blood looks like shit. The editing looks like shit. They even CGI the knives and weapons. It looks horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like compare like a new slasher to the OG Halloween, there's no comparison.
I mean, I will say the one series that has done really well with the practical effects though is Terrifier. I feel like that's like what kind of brought it back, like mainly using a lot more practical effects because the first two like did so like or not like they weren't really received well, but they were more received well for like the effects, and that's like what got the popularity back in because of how brutal and everything looked.
Just like Saw.
Yeah,
Saw. It was
Saw.
all practical. They built all. I mean, not all practical, but they built all. They built all those traps. They use fake guts. So it all depends on the movie. It all depends on the movie.
I mean, on that same topic, look at all the Final Destination movies. You can't really have a practical effect set for Final Destination.
Yeah,
Maybe,
like
blowing
up.
maybe a little bit in those first couple ones. I think the first Final Destination had some practical effects, but the majority of that entire franchise is all CGI.
Well, the second one that the car crash sequence that was mostly practical, but I mean that's kind of easy to film because it's just the cars crashing.
Yeah, but the CGI in the
Chucking
latest
a log through.
the latest Final
was
Destination
practical.
was pretty good.
Say that again, Dylan.
The CGI in the latest Final Destination, I mean, it was really good. It wasn't like
I mean, at the beginning, it did look a bit choppy here and there, but yeah, it wasn't terrible.
No, it was not
It
terrible.
could have been done a lot worse, but I will say like it was done like you guys said really well for given how a lot of horror movies have been with a lot of CGI effects recently. Like those are some of the few examples. Like I would say that are still keeping like relevance to use it. I will say that Late Night with the Devil, even though I really loved it, I did not appreciate the whole AI use. I do understand why they had to use it.
where did they use it? I thought it was just like a
It was
small.
like those. It was like they had like those. What was it? It was like those pictures. Yeah, it was like those.
Yeah.
They had like 3 posters that they shown in the movie, and they admitted that they AI did those, which I don't have a problem with it.
I mean, in today's,
That's what AI is for.
I feel like AI is also giving VFX artists some sort of, at least relief at how fast and how quick these, didn't they like have a strike recently a couple years ago?
Yeah.
Or that was the writer's strike maybe.
Well, it
But-
was also
It was altogether.
altogether.
But using AI for films, that obviously AI is going to be getting a lot more and more better, and I just feel like that gives it, like I don't know, it gives VFX artists like a sense of they don't have to carry so much, and you could also still like send out the product even quicker maybe.
But I think it's kind of scary. When they just do like pictures like they did in Late Night with the Devil, it's fine. But I mean, when it gets to the point where they're doing AI actors, then we have a problem. If it gets something like that, that's what I think people are scared of.
You know about the Wizard of Oz sphere showing? Do you know about that? They're
No.
showing The Wizard of Oz
Oh, yeah,
Las
and the
Vegas
sphere.
And
No.
in order to like actually fill the whole frame, they had to like use a lot of AI to like
Mhm.
make sure actors were in certain places because they weren't actually there in reality. So like they're already using it.
Yeah.
to make shows like that. So
Well, great. Yeah. Well, I guess that's already happening. So yeah, once it just happens somewhere, it's gonna start happening other places too.
And AI is just developing too. I mean, we're kind of in the beginning of it. So once you get more engineer, then it'll just become fully in effect.
Yeah, wish it was around during them college days.
Yeah.
BS.
I mean, nowadays, like both students and teachers and professors use AI.
Oh, dude, kids are literally not learning now. My
Yeah.
brother's in college and he uses ChatGPT for everything.
As soon as there's software to detect AI, there's another software that's going to prevent that software from detecting it.
Yeah.
So
You can't detect it. It's like undetectable. Especially when there's paraphrasing websites now. You can't detect it.
Mm-hmm.
you can run it through so many programs that it won't even
Yeah, exactly. It's not detectable.
But
when
I-
the professors say they can detect it, they're lying.
I love ChatGPT though.
Oh,
I use it every day.
me too. I
It's so
want to
good.
confess, like, I mean, I use it every day for literally like
Anything.
pretty much anything, whether it's movies, music, food, even like sports,
Yeah.
or even just random questions that I want to
Random questions mainly.
that I
It's
want
just-
to figure out. Like, oh, just like, hey, tell me like I can also use it to help plan out stuff. Or like
Yeah.
budget myself for like vacations,
Yeah.
and I'm like, all right, well, at least I have a quick sense and like pretty much an appendix or a game plan that it'll set out for me in like less than 10 seconds.
Yesterday, I used it to program a garage door where you put the combination in, and I had no idea what to do. And there's a video thing you could do on there, so I took a video of it, and it told me exactly how to do it, and I reprogrammed it in like 2 minutes. That's where I think it was good at.
Wow.
Nice.
It would have probably taken me 2 hours.
I mean, like,
Over 2 years.
I've only used like ChatGPT like and all that like maybe like a couple times, but like not like as much as you guys do. Like I can see like the potential behind it. Don't get me wrong. It's just like I don't see like the huge thing behind it, but to each their own.
And also, I think there's a sense of fun in it, like ChatGPT, especially. Like I've known plenty of people at my work that use it just to make themselves look like
Geniuses.
No, like they'll take pictures of them, take photos that
yeah.
they take and make them look like they're from Studio Ghibli or
Supermodels.
Pokemon, or like have a artistic, make it look like an oil painting or something like that. I don't know. It's like there's
Something
that
like fun
layer.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like
Like
oh my
mess
god,
around
like
with.
look at this. Now I can.
Can it make me look skinnier? Should I try right now?
I've heard people talk about it. I had a little debate with someone not too long ago if it's good or not, and I said it was good, and they said it was bad because it takes away like writing creativity and kind of writing skills, and people just have them punch in
Yeah.
stories.
Well, I want to add on to that. Like, what if it opens up another way of thinking for that writer or that creator to like, oh wait, I didn't actually think about it that way. Let me start writing
Well,
it in this way now.
True.
When
but-
they're fabricating the whole entire story.
Yeah, like you're using the whole thing basically just to write
Oh,
it
I
at
didn't
that
think
point.
about this story.
Okay.
the thing is, like before, you would need to hire somebody for every single one of those steps. Like you would need an artist to draw something for you. You would need, the next step after that. And now a lot of the times AI is just doing it so that now these people don't need to hire these people.
Yeah.
You said like it might make it a little easier for VFX artists, but the problem is they're not hiring VFX people to fucking do the AI. They're hiring like their kid to like type
Yeah.
in anything and then they go up. So
Yeah, I feel like that. I feel I guess in an economic standpoint, and probably next 5-10 years, AI is going to take a lot
gonna
of
take a
Like
lot
a
of
jobs.
lot of
jobs, yeah.
everything, yeah.
It already is.
Fast food jobs, probably.
I mean,
God.
what about people that work at like, I had this discussion come up to me at work that warehouses full of food and product might be fully automated.
Yeah, I mean they'll probably do all the labor work and all the. I don't know if you've seen the things that go on the conveyor belts. That's probably going to be all AI.
Well, I know like they're already talking about like drone delivery and stuff like now, so like
Yeah.
that's definitely gonna be possible like in the next.
lose your job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You're losing your job.
I'm be out.
no more drivers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Angel works
well, I
at
mean,
Amazon.
they got Tesla's already got plenty of those auto driving cars, right?
Yeah.
Or at least it's starting. It's the beginning phase.
Yeah, but I mean,
You guys ever seen those?
I don't trust those.
those
Yeah.
Uber Eat bots on the ground.
Oh,
What?
Oh yeah,
like-
have you seen those?
Yeah.
Like the,
No.
the Uber Eats, like it's
Yeah.
like a little robot. They just have their Uber Eats orders and they're just going through like a neighborhood.
What?
Yeah,
What?
it's like a little bot. It's like a
Yeah.
little bot that has
Yeah.
your food, and it goes up to your door and drops the food.
They're
off.
like in like
Instead of
college areas.
yeah, it's like around college campuses.
Yeah,
It's
how
so, you've never seen
you've
that
never
before?
seen it?
It's
I've
in
never
LA.
had
It
one
happens
show
in
up to
LA.
my house.
because we live in the middle of
All over
nowhere.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
all around LA.
Oh my
We gotta go to the hood.
god.
I could just see you just like looking and just dying, just looking at that
Be like,
thing.
what the hell?
Yeah, it's literally just like a little robot. It's
And
just
then-
like bringing you your DoorDash.
Yeah, so
And
That's
then
it.
next-
ask you for a tip.
Next
for
time
a
you order your
robot.
next time you order your protein powder, maybe a freaking little robot will drop it off.
I wonder if there's an option. Is there an option to pick it?
No.
Oh, I wish there was.
No,
like
there's
that'd be
no
so funny.
There's no option. Instead, I would rather have the freaking robot drop off my food rather than freaking some big old guy.
The robot would be better because then you're
Corolla.
not. Sometimes you're nervous of them taking your food.
Yeah, the robot wouldn't eat my food. With the
Yeah,
real
or
person,
spit
you
in
have
my
the,
drink.
You have the
Yeah,
chance of
true.
someone getting the bag fry or something.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Oh my gosh.
I can imagine
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm saying.
I feel like the upcharge on that too. Like if you could pick that to be like your driver would be like really expensive.
Maybe not.
Maybe
I mean,
not.
it probably
I think
You
takes
don't think
It's
so?
cheaper because you don't have to tip them.
Yeah.
What are you going to tip the robot? What is he going to get? It's going to get a new gear.
I think that might be the point of like robots in the future is to make things not as expensive and kind of not make it cheaper.
I feel yes and no. To make
I mean-
everything cheap, I mean, yes, I guess labor forces and everything like
Yeah.
that, like and I feel like constructions like will be almost who knows maybe twice, 2 times, 3 times as fast because robots don't need to. I mean, technically they don't need to be sent home or anything like that. There's just
Yeah.
like
They
can
could probably work 24 hours.
You ever guys ever heard of the game Detroit Become Human?
Yes.
It's
I don't think so.
probably one of my top 10 favorite games of all time, made by Quantic Dream, who did like Beyond Two Souls, and I think they're working on a Star Wars game. Anyways, long story short, the game is set in the future, somewhat short future, and then there are androids, humanoid androids that are like basically taking over like people's jobs, and like
Yeah.
there's that sense of aspect to the game. But anyways, this is what I thought about like how AI is working now and robots. I was like, do you guys think that we're anywhere close to like robotic humanoids?
Yeah, bro. Have you?
There
I
it
mean,
is.
yeah.
I see on Instagram they have the Rizbot. You see Rizbot? He just goes around the streets. I don't know what city he's in, but I think he's here or New York. But yeah, it's literally just like this bot, and he's called Rizbot. And he just goes up to random people and rizzes them up.
I mean, I've seen videos of like these like robotic like exoskeletons or whatever, like the self like the ones that push themselves up. I've seen those ones like where they knock them down like and they'll pick themselves up, and they've even done it with like ones in the shape of like cows or like dogs, like to even test it. So I mean, yeah, like the thing is technology is getting stronger every day. That's always the thing.
Yeah. Watch. Look at Rizbot.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's
I've seen
Rizbot.
so many videos of that.
Dude,
Yeah.
Rizbot's so funny.
And he flips his middle finger around.
Yeah. It's his middle finger.
Yeah, but no, like I've seen like those those type of like robots already. So it's definitely possible. Like it's getting closer by the day.
I think we're in like an industrial revolution, or where it's
Or-
people's not industrial revolution,
like
but-
advancement.
yeah.
Do you
Where-
think it's like another sort of Cold War?
No, I think it's.
No, that's hot.
I think what people say, oh, AI is going to be big and like everywhere in 50 years, but I think it's going to be more like 10 to 15 years. Because if you go from like, you know, the house phone to the cell phone, it wasn't that long, and technology is more advanced. So I think it might be big in 10 years from now.
Oh yeah, that is something. Yeah, forget about sports, man. Like imagine athletes just be all robots.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't think that would happen.
we're literally gonna see real steel in real life.
It was like, what about like you just have real steel and just have like 10-foot robots duke it out?
Zeus.
But I think
Underrated
Sports-
movie, by the way. Real
movie, I
Steel.
love
It is
Yeah.
a really underrated movie.
Hugh Jackman, really good. I really hate that kid in there though.
Oh, Max. I'm so upset that I never got a sequel, even though it was like planned for like years. I never I forgot, like, did it just never write like a script or something, or
No, I'm sure it just underperformed at the box office.
Yeah.
It was just like,
True.
something simple as like, hey, if it made enough money, then obviously they would have put more effort into making a sequel. But sometimes, certain movies just
don't do it.
Yeah.
like they'll do maybe not do great with critics and do well with audiences, and it just still flops.
I will say that I'm really glad though that it had a good cult following because of it.
Absolutely. Thank goodness that Hugh Jackman was like a lead in that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, he did great.
And then Kevin Durand as his cowboy antagonist.
oh yeah.
Speaking of,
He was
Hold on,
hilarious in Abigail, by the way.
Oh, great movie.
okay,
Great
yeah,
movie.
Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Well,
Duran.
like those type of hidden gem movies I love, but what's your guys' like favorite I guess hidden gem movie? Like one that's not underrated, but like not underrated, or that you
Kind
think
of
is
just like a personal favorite
yeah,
that not many people talk about.
yeah, exactly.
Well, since you brought up, which one? Why you're upset that Real Steel didn't get a sequel?
Yeah,
One that I thought was kind of like a hidden gem, but also didn't get a sequel because it underperformed. And this might be totally weird, but I thought Golden Compass. Have you ever seen that?
I don't think so.
No, absolutely. I know what he's talking about. Like they even made with Daphne Keane a TV show with HBO Max, literally about that book series. I can't remember the name of the show, but it had like 2 or 3 seasons.
I would say my hidden gem movie is probably Sin City. Like I
Okay, yeah, it's a good
love,
movie.
huh?
It's a great movie.
I love Mickey Rourke and Bruce Willis in it. Like it's like such a good adaptation of like a graphic novel, but it still also feels so different as well. Because like the framing and everything does like feel up close and personal, but also I feel like that's what gives it its. I don't know, like it's diverse. Not setting, but more like it's diverse story also. Because one moment it feels like a comic book movie or like graphic novel, and then next moment it's like a murder, like mystery. It's just like all over the place, but it's so all over the place that it works. It's not like one of those like it's like an Oscar winner, but it's like it's a comfort movie that it's like fun, gritty, but you still have a good time with it.
That's like a noir movie, right? Or
Yeah, like noir
Neo-noir.
movie.
What is like a noir movie? I always hear that, and it always, to me, I mean, it feels like what it is. It's like a black and white
So it's kind of it has
crime drama.
Yeah, it always has to do with that type of setting, like mainly with like with what's it called, like police work or things like that. Because noir always has that story of like it has to deal with crime, and so there's always like those type of detective movies where it's like, what's the term, like police drama or like
So is it like a murder mystery almost all the time?
not all the time. It's more like a lot of it can be like a lot of action as well, but it's just give or take the story.
Here, I chat GPT'd it.
Oh my.
Oh my
So-
god.
Is a style of crime and mystery filmmaking that flourished mainly in the 1940s and 1950s.
That's when you were born.
Yeah, I was born 100 years ago.
That was not 100 years ago.
Sorry, got a C in math.
So- All right, so I got a question for you guys. Did you guys ever had a specific drink because a movie made it look cool?
I did. I had a martini because I saw 007. I think it was Casino Royale. It was where he was, or no.
The Vesper Martini.
The Vesper Martini, that's what it was. I remember seeing it, just him like just drinking it casually, and I was like, dude, that just looks really good, and he looks like fucking badass drinking it. I wanted to try it. It wasn't bad, just not a fan of martinis.
Is it corny to say that I wanted Coronas because I saw Fast and Furious?
No.
No.
I mean, I don't know why, but I just felt like I was at home. It was like when I had a Corona with lime. I was like, okay,
You
barbecue.
felt like family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Felt like
You
family.
hold the beer like when Lucy holds his beer.
Yeah, and
Like maybe he like holds
Yeah, he holds it.
Yeah, he
like
holds
this.
it like, oh, yeah.
brings it right to his mouth.
Right to his mouth.
Using his thumb to suck it out.
no, but I that's what immediately comes to mind. It was just, I mean, it's just Corona beer, but like, I mean, it's Fast and Furious. Come
Yeah.
on, man.
Yeah.
After watching The Big Lebowski, I drank White Russians for a solid like 2 weeks, thinking I was the dude.
Oh, dude,
I-
I had apple tannies from White Chicks, but without the roofies. Without the
Oh,
roofies.
the roofies.
Yeah, you weren't dancing on the floor like Latrell.
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes to like, what's your guys' preference for like, what's the number one type of liquor or booze that you guys go to when going out?
I'm not really picky, to be honest, or I kind of am, but I just don't like gin or like really like straight vodka.
You don't like a bee's knees?
That's like whiskey.
Bee's
No, it's
knees.
gin and honey.
Well, I tasted the honey more than like the gin.
The honey pack.
I just wouldn't have. Yeah, the honey pack. No, no, I just wasn't a fan of the. I'm just not a fan of gin, but like the bee's knees, like it's okay because you taste honey more than anything.
I'm not really too much of a fan of vodka.
Yeah, like I don't like when it's like when it tastes like literal hand sanitizer.
Yeah, I mean it's probably just bad vodka, but I think it's just overpowering. It's overpowering.
It
to
just
the-
all depends if the bartender makes it right.
yeah. For me, I'm tequila sour.
I would say like I would say
sour.
probably like a tequila person more than anything.
Whiskey.
I mean, I
Whiskey.
think you guys know me that I've had my fair share of tequila sunrises.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. He goes crazy on the dance floor.
but then if I'm out at the bar, I get adioses, and then that's the problem.
Yeah.
And AMFs.
Yeah, I get
It's the same
AMFs.
thing.
What about Moscow mules?
Nah, this is
No.
one, this is one big ass guy. You know, he drinks Moscow mules at the bar.
Yeah, he gets
That's
them like
crazy.
all the time. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go get a mule. I'll
It
be
makes
back."
him super gassy in the club.
Oh my!
Every time he drinks it, we have to freaking step away for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, every time we go to the club, someone farts, and
It ain't me.
we don't know who it is.
Yeah. We don't know who
Who
it
is that?
Oh my god!
That's so stupid.
Okay, I want to transition to another topic. What?
Okay.
As far as remakes go, what's in your guys' opinion the best remake?
I would say for me, it's in my personal top 5 too. The Planet of the Apes trilogy remake, like the way that they handled the story, like how I like how they handle it more on an evolution mixed with like medical stance, because it's true, like we do test on animals all the time for like different shit. Like what would happen if something went wrong, or like completely right for one species and then wrong for the other.
I think that something that made that movie better than the original was probably the CGI.
Yeah, the CGI, like it still holds up really well today. Like, cause I think the what was it, the sequel Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, that won, I think, for best visual effects. I think no.
Okay, but we're trying to let me say this again. Like, so you, in your opinion, you say Rise of the Planet of the Apes is
Yes.
better than Planet of the Apes from the '60s.
I would say so. Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Because I just love the way that the story was handled after that. Also,
I think I'm gonna have to go with, unpopular opinion, Friday the 13th remake.
well, that's a good one.
Coming from the series, a super messy franchise, different Jason actors, different, Each actor has their own portrayal of Jason. I think the remake has the scariest Jason in the whole series. He sprints.
He's a hunter.
He's a hunter. He's a survivalist. His kills are brutal. I mean, I don't want to go up against that guy. Even though the characters suck in that movie, Jason is super, super scary. Like, that's the Jason I wanted in all the other movies. He is incredibly scary. I mean, it's just like Rob Zombie's Michael Myers.
Wait, so you're saying, just to clarify, you're saying Friday 13th from like 2009. Like
Yeah, Friday the 13th, 2009, that remake.
Okay, yeah, no, 100%. That one definitely hit the ground running. I do wish that one had spawned sequels.
I do too. I mean, it didn't do well in the box office. Critics didn't really like that movie, which I don't know why.
I mean, like you said, I thought it was a really like well done portrayal of Jason because like we're used because yeah, don't get me wrong, the original is like obviously still really good, but the fact they made him like even more scary, just like given the fact that he's a lot more quick, he's more antagonistic, it's just adds more layer too because. Like, we see him more strategic than, like, in most other movies also.
Yeah, he actually thinks. And this is human Jason. It's not even zombie Jason, which I think human Jason is scarier than zombie Jason. This is him in human form.
In my opinion, the best remake, I feel like is a movie that not a lot of people actually know is a remake, and it's The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing is actually a remake from another movie called The Thing from Outer Space from like the 50s. And in my opinion, that movie
it's like one of the best horror movies ever made.
And it has like a cult following. It was not received well when it first came out in the early 80s, but now like The Thing, this is like a staple 80s horror movie. Yeah. And John Carpenter, I mean, the guy who made
Master of Horror,
like Halloween and like
Christine,
They Live.
Mm-hmm. We don't talk about the 2011 prequel, The Thing. We don't talk about that one. Yeah, we don't talk about that one.
That one was a CGI mess.
What about It?
Yeah,
that's a really good one too.
It's a great remake. I like the miniseries better, but the remake was really good.
I'm going to have to disagree on that one.
Why?
The 2017 one you think is better than the one from the 90s?
You did not see the one from the 90s.
I think so.
He did it.
I think CGI helped a lot, and I think it added more realistic effect. It made it more scarier. I don't think it's the best one. I can't really think of like my number one. I wouldn't put that as the number one. I think that's a good remake.
Okay.
The new Scary Movie 5 is coming out. Six. My bad. But what was like your guys' favorite spoof movie?
There's a lot of good ones.
There's a lot of good spoof. We love spoof movies.
Like, would you say Scary Movie is better than most of them, or you think anything tops it?
I mean, they like literally invented the spoof.
Yeah,
the spoofs. It like maybe not invented, but they like popularized.
Yeah, because Scary Movie, like, back then, like, it honestly, like, for me, it redefined, like, the spoof, because the spoof genre, I guess, because it blew up because they tackled so many different movies into one, like, whole story. Like, you know, I Know You Did Last Summer, Scream, like, all that. And I think, like, the Wayans brothers, the way that they were able to, like, basically collect all different types of comedy and put into one type of movie was so great, and like great storytelling, and not only that, just like story wise, and the characters were all like hilarious.
Oh, Ray,
Shorty,
Ray's the best.
I think if you look at other like spoof movies, they did a good job on Scary Movie did a good job on making a story out of it. When you look at like Epic Movie, where just a bunch of like randomness happens,
or like
disaster, just random
superhero movie.
Yeah,
superhero
movies.
It had a story.
It had a story.
Yeah, that's an underrated.
That's a really underrated comedy.
And then some of them just
They go off the
became
deep end.
really, really bad. Like,
Really bad.
Yeah, like the vampire, they're the Twilight one. that one-
vampires suck.
Yeah, vampires
yeah.
suck. There was the Hunger Games one. I remember that
The
one.
Hungry Games.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
the
something
Hunger
like that.
Games.
It was
The
like the
Starving Games.
Paranormal
Starving
Activity.
Games.
And
Yeah.
then there was a Fast and Furious one that was a spoof.
Oh my god, that one was so terrible.
A haunted house is okay.
Haunted House is funny. Haunted House is funny because it
Oh,
has.
the 300 one.
Oh yeah.
Meet the Spartans.
Meet the Spartans is good. I think that was a epic movie, and Meet the Spartans are good. I think were they before Scary Movie or no?
No, they were
No,
after.
no,
Scary
They were
Scary
like
Movie was 2000.
yeah, they were
Okay.
like yeah, those ones like were late 2000s cuz Meet the Spartans came out in 2008.
But I think those were
They weren't
probably not like crazy blockbusters, but they were good spoof movies.
Yeah.
100%.
I mean, for me, like, dude, superhero movie is like a perfect example of like how the spoof movie should have went after Scary Movie because up until 5, like the Scary Movie like movies like were pretty funny, and like yeah, it was like cool to like see something else now, but the way that they handled the comedy also for superhero movie with Drake Bell was just
And Leslie Nelson.
Yeah, Leslie Nielsen
and Kevin Hart. That was when
That
he was
was-
a nobody.
Yeah, that was
No
one of
one
his
knew who he
greatest
was.
movies.
and Shooter McGavin
Shoot him again.
as the hourglass.
I do remember watching a bit of Epic Movie a lot as a kid.
As a kid, that was a big one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just watched the freaking Mystique scene.
No, I didn't know Kevin Hart was wearing a priest robe and everything like that.
You didn't know that was him?
I did not know that was Kevin Hart when he like had the paint and everything.
When me and Nick were kids, we watched Epic Movie, and the only scene where our parents walked in is when the naked lady comes out of the wardrobe.
And they were like, "What the hell are you guys watching?
Yeah.
Turn that off." And we're just like, "It's Epic Movie."
Epic Movie. I'm personally, I think, favorite spoof movie at least that I can think of right now. I do like Scary Movie 2. There's a lot of really funny
Yeah.
and memorable moments in Scary Movie 2, and then just bringing back like the main cast of the first one too, and then Tim Curry does it, and then what's his face?
Beetlejuice.
Ian's-
Uncle Ian.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ian Hawke.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ian Hawke.
Ian Hawke.
Yeah, he's like, "I could do it myself."
I think you think that the second one's better than the first one with Ray.
I love.
no, I think
no,
the first one's the best.
The first one's got to be the best. I would go.
Ray has a lot of funny moments in Scary
Yeah.
Movie 2.
He has so he
He's
does,
so
but like
funny.
I feel like Uncle Ray Ray's got a game too.
Get your finger out of there.
What about in the first one where he's like
Oh my bad.
he's like you know you're right, Cindy. Maybe we should call the cops.
Oh yeah.
You know what they do to young boys in prison? All those sex starved comics waiting for a fresh piece of meat?
Yeah, you
you're
know right,
Cindy.
Cindy.
Maybe we should call the police. Oh my god, we hit a boot. Where's the foot?
He's like, oh babe, I love when you play with my ass.
I'm not playing with your ass.
Ray!
Oh, my bad.
And then remember when he's just like, Greg was just like, "Yo, turn on the radio," and then Ray's like, "Here, put this on. It's raining, man."
Hallelujah.
Yeah. Well, how would you rank the scary movies from 1 to 5?
Well, I want to say
5
I
is the
hope
last.
that 6
5 is the last.
brings some of that
2000s Wayne's
magic.
into no. I mean,
I
like,
hope so.
I watch interviews with Marlon Wayans, and he says that they have complete creative control. This is going to be their
Nice.
movie. They want to bring the same style the first two had.
Well, that's what we need.
when they had
man.
control. I mean, that's what we need.
I think my lineup for scary movies is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in
Really?
order. Yeah, I think it's
I would probably put it 1, 3, 2, 4, then 5.
really. So you're really hating on Danny over there.
No, I mean,
Three is so funny.
yeah, 3 is
Yeah,
really
3 is really
funny.
funny.
I do like.
But I love
freaking
1 and 2.
George.
Dude,
Yeah.
Oh my god, that
you just
that
hate me because I'm
scene.
black. Remember the bus? on the top it said the hood.
No, what about the rap scene?
The
About
rap scene is better.
about
dude.
8 Mile.
Yeah.
we're in the hood now, and he fucking
And he puts up his hood, and then he. No, my favorite is when he gets thrown out the window
And he
gets
immediately
up,
gets back up.
Yeah, immediately gets back up.
I think my list goes 2, 1,
3,
and
4,
3,
5.
3, 4, 5. I mean, it's hard to really
I
say.
don't-
5 is obviously
Five's
the
horrible.
worst.
Yeah.
I don't even
Yeah.
count 5 because like I don't even know what the fuck that
Yeah,
was.
5's not really that watchable. 1 through 4, you can
You could watch
Watch
it.
it.
Yeah, you
anytime.
can watch it,
Randomly,
and they're
yeah.
funny.
Four.
I think my favorite joke from 3 has to be when they parodied Signs and they're like like they're showing the aliens. They're like, and this just in from Sao Paulo, Brazil, and it's just a cow shitting, and he's just walking there.
What about when the police officer tells Charlie Sheen, like, your wife's split in half? So can I have some time with the bottom?
No,
She
he's
broke
like,
her hot
she
dog?
broke her wiener.
No, he's like, say this is her bottom half. Think I can
Can I get a
spare
few
some?
minutes?
Yeah, can I get a few?
Let me
the-
explain.
No, the best is when he's walking, when she's just like, yeah, someone hit your wife. And then he's walking towards his wife, and then the guy who hit her is just like, Tom, I need a ride home. After killing his wife, I need a ride home.
I wonder if George's actor is going to be back for Scary Movie 6.
I don't know,
I mean,
because that wasn't part of the Marvel.
Yeah, it wasn't part of the
Wayne's.
Waynes.
It wasn't part of the
Oh.
Wayne's universe.
For sure.
Were
for
they?
sure.
When did they lose? Like when did they not?
After 2.
After
Two.
two.
Okay.
After 2.
Because then it was the
Five.
Weinstein company
Yeah, the
that did 3 and
Weinstein
4.
screwed him over.
Good lord.
Who did 5?
I don't know.
Freaking, I don't know.
I think Miramax did, but then no, wait, no, I could be wrong.
I think it was still the Weinstein company.
Was it?
What is the Weinstein? Dimension Films?
Didn't Dimension shut down though? Like,
Yeah, they're shut down.
Yeah,
they're shut down.
after Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, Mr. Electric.
I think their first movie was freaking Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers.
Was that the one where fucking Busta Rhymes was the only one to beat
that-
Michael
no, that's-
Myers?
Halloween
Resurrection.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
that's
Halloween
when
Resurrection.
Busta Rhymes.
He's the
karate
only one
kicks
to survive
Michael
Michael Myers.
Halloween 6 has Paul Rudd in it.
Oh, that's right.
They tried to bring him back for the trilogy, the
Wait.
David Gordon Green trilogy, but he was too busy with Ant-Man.
Was it 6 or was it 5 or 6 that had the really shitty alien looking mask?
It's 5.
It was 5.
6 had a better mask than 5.
8, Resurrection. Yeah.
But low-key, Halloween 4 is a very... It's
Underrated
like a
movie.
guilty
Underrated
pleasure
Oh, yeah.
movie.
Yeah, Halloween 4 is great. Halloween 4 is
You
great.
like 3?
3, yes.
Season of the Witch. I think it's underrated. I think it's good.
Yeah.
I think it's in my top 3, actually.
People just didn't like it
Of
because
Halloween
Michael
movies.
Myers was in it.
Do you think that if they did another Halloween movie and they didn't put Michael Myers in it, that people would be upset?
Yes, yes.
And that's what happened with fucking
You
Ends
mean
pretty
without
much.
Michael Myers?
Yeah, like if they pulled another season of The Witch
I mean, that's what happened with Ends.
and make
Michael
it
Myers was barely in it.
Yeah, that pretty much.
I feel like what
was
was a
Ends.
missed opportunity by David Gordon Green's part in the trilogy.
He's
the
a horrible
recent-
director. I could direct
You didn't
better than
love
him.
Pineapple Express?
That was a good one.
That's
that
a
was
good
a
one.
That's a
one.
David Gordon Green film.
Okay, but after seeing The Exorcist Believer, I
No,
have no
no.
faith in
Oh
him
my
at
God.
all.
no,
Dude, I
he
fell
has no
asleep during-
faith. Ironically, in
movie
I've ever
Exorcist
seen in my life.
Believer.
I fell
Um,
asleep during Exorcist. That's why I
That-
don't have faith in
And it
that.
had promise. Like after watching the trailer for the first time, I was like, wow, like this actually like looks pretty good. Like I'm actually like kind of excited for this.
That was
and then after seeing the
probably-
movie, I'm like, this fucking
I,
sucks.
I feel like what I was going back to on what Diego was talking about, like if they made a Halloween movie without Michael Myers, what David Gordon Green did, I feel like he had a missed opportunity where he could have sort of thrown in. So the main villain of the third one was Shamrock something, like that company, evil company. Anyways, I thought that if they would have twisted it and said, I don't know, just added that into the like, oh, that's why Michael can't die or something like that. I don't know. I feel like
But like maybe Michael's mask is a shamrock mask. Like it could have been a lot of I don't know.
but
How do you do it without the killer?
Well, what they could have gone in a direction where it was like an anthology series.
Like the third one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then but people would probably get mad over that unless if they the right story. I feel like if it's with the right story, they could probably pull it off. Halloween 3 just probably no, it just was not it, especially for the time. Everyone wanted to see Michael Myers again.
Just
Everyone.
need a cameo, a Michael Myers cameo to satisfy the fans.
There was a cameo in that one. They showed Michael Myers on Halloween 3. It was like they're in like a diner or something, and like on the TV was a trailer for
commercial.
the Halloween for Halloween. It was weird.
It was a commercial.
Yeah,
it was
like a
so
commercial.
that was it.
Forget the boy.
All right, let's wrap it up, guys. What do you want to say?
Well, I guess we're just going to close it up here, but we are going to catch you guys in the next one. We are trying to do this most likely like every episode
Every
a week
day.
or so. Try to get it every little bit out there or so. But if you guys want to send us questions our way to, ask us anything, like a Q&A or whatever, we're more than happy to try that out. But other than that, hope you guys like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. We'll see you guys.
Later.
Later.
Bye.
Go Rams.